Hey everyone, Presito here, your second favorite Uniswap ape. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering a project I'm super excited about that's going to have the SHO on DAO Maker on the 28th of April. So in 5 days from now, of course. And as you know, DAO Maker is really a hot IDO platform. Lately, the Polka starter sales have performed quite poorly actually. Saito did really bad. And DAO Maker has still been doing well. And I actually think DAO Maker is probably on track to even overtake Polkastar in terms of IDO proness. So, LOCGame, it's going to be an NFT style card game, and I must say I'm very excited about it. It looks really fun. So let's have a look at the announcement of DAO Maker. As you can see here, this is where they're announcing it. And they're going to have whitelisting where you have to fill in the form. So I'll post that in the video description. Make sure to fill that out. They're going to be issuing $125,000 worth of tokens, and for that we'll go through a bit later in terms of all the tokens for sale, the price, everything like that. So if we have a look at the general overview of Legends of Crypto, so it's an NFT collectibles card game centered around the crypto industry and features characters who are prominent figures. So you can have these NFTs of CZ, and obviously the more prominent they are, I'm sure the more valuable it will be. So you'll have the ability to collect, stake and trade each NFT as you please. And the NFT characters are categorized as either top crypto tokens, the largest crypto blockchains, influencers, crypto cities. So as I said, it allows a large realm of possibilities, different variations and ideas to select from to make the game more fun and enjoyable. So as I say, the notable examples of characters include Binance's very own CZ and the notorious crypto whale investor. And you can see here the NFT they have, the card of the whale investor. And I must say the design is awesome. It looks pro, and you can see they're going to have stats. We'll go through that a little bit later. So now let's have a look at their Telegram. Already 13,000 members, which out of the recent DAO Maker SHOs, LOCGame is actually one of the top ones in terms of hype, in my opinion, if not the top one. So that's very bullish. So now let's go through their website and go through all of their game features. So you're going to be able to collect, as I said, provable rare NFT cards and decks with the recognizable characters from Crypto Universe and beyond. And as you can see here, this is how it's going to look. And like I said already, the crypto cards look really great. Then you're going to be able to play, as I say, play to win LOC tokens. So you can actually make gains from playing, which is super pro. And you can win NFT cards as well. And like I showed, you can see here, for example, the card has got its different stats, influence, innovation, dev skills. And this is the whale character. Obviously, whale has 100% influence because they influence the market the most. So CZ, I'm sure his top wealth is going to be 100. Developer skills 100. We'll see about it. But I'm very curious to see all the different cards. Then you can stake your NFT to earn crypto or use LOC tokens to farm new rare NFT items. So now let's have a look at their token, what it's going to be used for. The token will be used to fuel game economics, and it functions in staking, rewards, governance, payments, and more. So as I said, you're going to have the usual staking where you can earn your APY. Then they're going to have rewards, so pay for plays, like all the game. So obviously when you play the game, you get rewards. Then they're going to have a kickback, so you can buy NFT cards and decks on LOC Marketplace and receive kickback in LOC tokens. Governance, so you can vote in the future of the project. That's always important to have. Features change, so LOC will have the functionality to add and change certain features in rare NFT cards. And payment, so you can use it to get discounts if you buy NFT cards, decks, and boost factors and all of that. So now let's have a brief look through the team. Obviously, it's a public team. That's always important these days. Looks like they're all very experienced, and it is quite a large team, which is also super pro. And you can even see their location here. I mean, it's all doxed, so you're safe. So next up, before we go through the information on the DAO pad, they're actually having a really interesting competition where you can win NFTs and allocation to the IDO, and that is actually starting, it started yesterday. And this is the form you can fill in. So if you want to do that, go to the tweet, fill it in. Basically, you can create your KRL card of your favorite influencer. Obviously not me, since I'm your second favorite. But if you're interested in that, go check this out. It's definitely a nice initiative. Here's a form you need to fill in, really straightforward, doesn't ask you a million things, so definitely worth a try. So now let's go through the information and the details of the sale on DAO Maker. So the token supply total is 150 million. Project valuation is 5.4 million. Initial market cap is really tiny, 664,000. It's got a lot of room for growth, especially compared to NFT projects of a similar status. I mean, the room for growth is huge. Personal allocation is $500, which is also really nice. You know, it's not like Polka starter allocations are like $300. You pay $300 in gas to get in. To claim, you pay $100. To sell, you pay $100. And in the end, like with Saito, you make 1x. So that's not pro, but this is pro with $500. So now let's go through the roadmap briefly. It's quite nice and in depth. Obviously, we're at quarter 2. That's testnet. It's going to launch. IDO, obviously, which is taking place soon. LOCGame play for free, play to earn version is in quarter 3 with the beta LOCGame launch. Quarter 4, DAO LOC Council beta, and quarter 1, the council launch. So in terms of their revenue stream, they're going to charge 3% on all prize pool transactions, NFT card issuance and sales, and partnership with mainstream brands and other NFT projects. So that's how they're going to make, obviously, revenue as a business. Then let's go through their partnerships and investors. As usual, this is super important, and I must say LOC have a really pro list of investors. As you can see here, there's really big names. There's NGC Ventures, LD, Terra Virtua. As you know, Terra Virtua is over 100 million market cap, and some really good other names. OKX is there as well, and of course DAO Maker. So that gets a pro. So now let's have a look at the detailed token metrics. Always important to know what the previous rounds paid and their lockup. So seed round, they only raised 230,000 at 2 cents, and they only get 15% on launch and weekly unlock for 10 months. So that is already very fair. Private sale, they raised 1.1 million at 3 cents, so only 50% more than seed, and they also have 15% unlock at TGE. Then you get the public sale, which is barely more expensive than the private sale. As you can see, 0.6 cents more, and you get 33% unlock at TGE and 33 unlock for 2 months. So it's a very short lock, and the price is very similar to private sale, much better terms in terms of lockup. So it's a no-brainer to try getting to this sale. And as I said, the initial market cap is tiny, so the room for growth is really huge. So overall, LOCGame looks super pro. I mean, it's got the NFT hype. It's on DAO Maker, which I think is going to be the new CHOS Pro IDO platform. So LOCGame gets a CHOS Pro from me. I think the potential is huge. I'm very excited to see it play out and try it out myself. And let's see on Tinder what they think about LOCGame. So for this video, I'm still swiping in Wrocław in Poland. Swiping went pro here, so let's see what they have to say. First up, Ola. I said choose a number between 0 and 300. This will be how much Legends of Crypto goes up in value. And she said 87x. And I said, so bullish, I agree. And she said, fortunately, I said, unsurprisingly, it's a super pro project. Then Martina, I said, do you want to play card games with me on the moon? She said, I would like to, but I can't play card games. So it could be a bit complicated. I said, I thought you were going to say going to the moon is the complicated part. But Legends of Crypto will easily go to the moon. She said, not impossible. So I said, so you'd say it's possible for Legends Crypto 2000x? No reply, but I think it's possible. Kraska, I said, you want a card with a picture of my face on it? She said, what for? I said, just as a collectible. She said, why not? So I said, you can get it on LOCGame.io. Sarah, I said, choose a number between 0 and 300. 0x. I said, well, that's bearish. Why? She said, no reason. So she's obviously just fudding it. She's jelly, she didn't get any allocation. Magdalena, same question. She said 135x, so that's bullish. Bro. Anya, I said, should I invest in a crypto project called Legends of Crypto? She said, I have no idea. I said, yes or no? She said, yes. She said, did I win something? Yes. A big thanks for your financial advice. Maria said, you want to play card games with me on the moon? She said, okay, you get oxygen, I'll get rocket ship. I said, pro, I'll bring a laptop so we can have access to Legends of Crypto, obviously to play it. She said, shall I bring some snacks? I said, yes, pro plan. I'm glad she's bullish. Carolina, do you want a card with a picture of my face on it? She said, a card of a person who I don't even know. First, I would prefer to get to know you. I said, while you match with me on Tinder, that's pro enough. You can buy it on LOCGame Hopefully she checks it out. Jagoda said, should I invest in a crypto project called Legends of Crypto? She said, if you are ready to take a risk, why not? I said, I'm ready. Thanks, I'll ape in. She said, why did you ask me? I said, just needed financial advice. So she said, fair enough. Paulina said, choose one between 0 and 300. She said, 299x. So I said, thanks, you're the best. She said, why? I said, just needed financial advice on Legends of Crypto. And she said, I'm not sure if it was good advice. I said, trust me, it's pro advice. She said, good to know, next time she'll charge me. Maybe she'll become an influencer as well. Then Claudia, imagine being paid to play a card game. Sound pro? She said, I want a job like this. I said, well, just play Legends of Crypto. Glad you're bullish on them. And that wraps up my Tinder review and my review on Legends of Crypto. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I think it was a super promising project. Definitely keep your eye on it. And make sure to join my Telegram, join the LOC Telegram as well. Follow me on Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.